Boom, we are live. We are live.
Hey, what's up, viewers, YouTube?
I
I,
hope that mine looks good, everybody.
I hope mine looks good as well. Let us know in the chat. Give us one if you can hear us and everything looks good, or two, it's shit.
Okay. Oh, okay. I have people. I have people in the chat. Can everybody hear me?
Everyone hear me?
And can everybody hear Tyler? Because yesterday we were sounding like robots on this. So it was. Oh,
Hey,
he say the one. They gave the one. That means we're good. Okay,
it's
cool.
good.
Yeah, so what's up, guys? I'm trying something a little bit different today. I'm really trying to get the streaming to look a little nicer, so I kind of did the stacked approach. Tyler's above my head over here, and I tried to get the big chat so we could really see what everybody's saying the whole time, because I know it's really important what you guys are saying. Matt Weaver, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, me, I have Crypto Zombies logo right there. He's over on that side. My logo right here. It's going to be a fun stream, you guys. We have some great topics to talk about. We have a little bit of a bull run starting, which is kind of interesting. The volume, though, that's the thing that I've been looking at. The volume isn't that high for such a large increase, a 5% increase. What are your thoughts, K-Dub?
I haven't, to be honest with you, I'm going to just be straight up with everybody. My girlfriend had the day off, and the reason that I wasn't able to come out with a news video this morning is because we actually spent the day at the beach. So, I don't know. All I know is I'm looking at my portfolio and everything's up.
Hey, and
So,
it's a good thing.
yeah, I know something's going on today. But what about the volume? Does it look kind of suspicious, or is it is it low, or?
It just to me it just looks kind of like manipulation to me. You know, someone playing around with the markets right now. I still have a feeling. I talked about this on my last live stream that we're gonna see another dip down to 6K before the bears run out of full steam, and I think the bull market will return.
Yeah, I was noticing, and I'm not like a huge fan of TA on my channel, but it's almost undeniable how that pattern is forming on the Bitcoin chart, where it's doing the M. It's like literally like this, and it does the fake bull, then the fake out dip, fake out rally, and then it plummets, and then it does it again and again. But now we're at this like tiny little wedge, and if it does it one more time, like you said, and we touch that bottom,
It's over.
What are we gonna do after that? I mean, I think we're going up.
Yeah.
I hope we're going up.
I mean,
But,
we look at the markets right now, there's just too much going on. This isn't like the old crypto markets of when there wasn't, enough utility in the tokens to actually, demand that high of a price. This is different this time around. This bull run has led to a lot of outstanding projects with a lot of use cases. We're just on the ground floor of it, in my opinion. I mean, like
absolutely.
99% of people still don't understand. That's why there's so much money still to be made in this. Is 99% of people out there still don't get it.
Oh, definitely, man. So yeah, what's going on anyway with the chats? I feel like tonight is just a random night. I want to see what everybody's talking about. What projects is everyone looking at right now? I mean, it looks like is anybody accumulating right now? I mean, I actually accumulated a little more. I'm not gonna lie. I picked up a little more Elastos.
You told me about that. Good move. Good move.
Yeah. So yeah, as far as the master contract token thing, I'm still trying to figure out how I can use that. I know it's going to help something with the smart contracts. You're not going to have to deploy as much gas, but I'm trying to figure out what it would do for the investor, I guess.
Yeah,
essentially.
I feel the same like feelings about that. Like, I'm trying to understand fully what master contract tokens function is,
Yeah, they're not being...
It's not that clear to this day, and I mean, they haven't put out, any white paper documentation. There's just technical GitHub, commits. So if you don't know technicals, then you can't understand what it does.
Yeah, and I'm definitely, I'll go to a GitHub. I'll see how the commits are. I'll actually look at whether or not they're putting stuff out. But I don't read them. I mean, it's too much for me. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
so
me either. I wish I could. I mean, but learning how to code, I'm sure that's a large project to take on.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely probably get a job. I know that they're going to be looking for a lot of coders in the future, because that's the thing is, like, the more projects that come out, they're going to run into an issue eventually where you're not going to be able to actually have developers learn the skills that they need at a fast enough rate that all these projects want to come out with, which is why, the teams used to be, when I used to do research on them and look in the white papers or even just go to the website, you would kind of see a lot of the same people, but now it's a lot of unknowns.
Yeah.
So like before it used to be like, I'd kind of look like, oh, that guy was in this project, so that gives me some kind of confidence. But now it's like I got to dive even deeper into who is who, because there are just so many new faces in the space, so many new projects. It's insane.
Yes, it is insane. So K-Dub,
you cut out for me. I couldn't hear what you said.
oh, any new projects that are on your radar?
Ooh, well, there's a whole bunch that's on my radar. We talk about this every time on the live stream, but unfortunately, some of them they don't even have websites. A few of them, and some of them that do, they have a website that just says a subscribe now. So in order to even get the white papers, you have to like know a guy who knows a guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so for some of these projects, it's really, really difficult to look at moving forward. But some of a few that I know we were looking at specifically. I was talking to Brad last night in the chat, and Anchor Network. That's one of them. There's Thunder, Oasis Labs. I feel like I say a lot of the same ones over and over again. But like I said, there's unfortunately there's not tons of resources right now. So to make a clear-cut decision on these really underground ICOs that are coming out, I really can't yet until I see more. I do you have a product? Do you have an MVP? Some of them I haven't even gotten a chance to even see the white paper. It's just kind of speaking to the devs and listening to the ideas.
And the hype behind it, just the people that are interested in it. I mean, when you get like some people like Neo Council, Finbushi Capital start investing, you start to realize like, okay, there's something behind this project.
Exactly. But as far as some of the newer ones that have come out, so you do have, I know a lot of people have been pretty excited about Morpheus Network. That just hit exchanges not too long ago. Danny's been everywhere lately. He's been on everyone's channel.
Yeah, no, I'm super pumped about Morpheus. It's basically a ship chain on steroids. So that's all you got to know about that. The partnerships they have, DHL, It's going to move fast. I could see them moving on some big partnerships within the supply chain space very soon.
And they have pretty good, they don't have official partners with all of them, but I know Danny, he has really good experience with a lot of different companies, ranging from like IBM to Sony to just, so he's dealt with these people. And I spoke with him and he said that he's already actually connected with companies that are already looking to utilize this, because like they don't care really about, if I use a token or not. Their whole thing is just, is it going to be faster? Is it going to be more efficient? Is it going to be cheaper? If it is
it going to save us money? Yep.
Yeah, let's do it. So
that's all businesses care about, is the pursuit of profit. Literally.
Just Mimi says too many cryptos.
Too many cryptos. I could agree with you there. Don't worry. It's an interesting market we're in right now. Something I've never experienced. It's even crazier than, past 2014 when we had that first kind of crypto project boom. It's different than then. So, I'm trying to take past, experiences, history, and apply it, but it always doesn't work because this is a whole new ball game.
Has anybody had a chance to look at Exum Chain at all? Because I've been hearing that that's a potential another supply type chain thing, but I have no idea about the project, but I know it just hit IDEX.
Really?
The last time I checked, it wasn't really moving that much. It could be totally different right now. Mm-hmm. The last time it was having like for an ICO just hitting exchanges to not really have that much movement. I don't know if it's because no one's talking about it, or I was just trying to figure out what it was. So I don't know if anybody in the chat knows anything about Exum Chain.
I don't either. Another one too. Have you heard of is Eden Chain? A lot of people in my chat have been talking about Eden.
I have heard of Eden Chain. In fact, I've actually reached out to the team on several occasions, but I guess they're like super busy right now. But they were saying that they were going to try to be like I'm not going to put words in anybody's mouth, but they were going to try to be one of the top infrastructure platforms, like potentially trying to go head to head with EOS or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm not going to I don't want to say anything. I don't know, but that's from what I hear. They're definitely trying to do that. But
that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm
but
gonna have to look into Eden Chain a little further now.
Yeah, but I've not had a chance to speak with the guys, so I don't want to say anything that's too crazy. Yes, BitConnect. Yes, BitConnect.
Yes,
my favorite coin.
Oh, so one guy's asking us if we can show him step by step how to use Moo. I'm dumb. Totally know nothing how to use it. Can't participate in ICOs.
Oh, it's so easy to do, man. All you got to do is you just get a ledger.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. I mean, I don't use MetaMask. I'm not familiar really, so I'm the wrong guy for that. But really, all you got to do, bro, is just get yourself a ledger. Then you just go literally to myetherwallet.com. And then in the right-hand corner, it'll have a list of different things. It'll say hardware wallet. You click it, then it says ledger. Click it, and then you literally just plug your ledger into your computer, and you go to the Ethereum setting. And the only thing you have to do is just go to browser settings and turn them on. Give them permission so that you can use them on. That's all you got to do, and then it'll pop right up on the screen, and that's it.
Yep.
I mean, it's really, really easy.
Yeah, my Ether wallet is super simple. I'd like to make a tutorial video eventually, but, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of looking at some, like I missed out on the news today, but I was trying to see what was going on. So, Tyler, I think you know about this. So what is this bug that happened today with EOS? What is that big thing that happened?
So, some Chinese blockchain researchers, developers, they looked into the EOS blockchain and some of the components, and a specific one, the EOS BIOS, I think, has a massive vulnerability in it. And they found it, and they brought it up actually to the EOS team about 3 weeks ago, and they did nothing about it. And only now is it getting news and people are hearing about it, is because like people found out in the public and they're like, what is going on? So now the EOS mainnet may be delayed, which
oh man,
that could do something to the price.
I actually just pulled it up right here. It says some of the bugs allow arbitrary code to be executed remotely on EOS nodes and even taking full control over the nodes.
Yes.
Yes. Wow, that's a hell of a vulnerability.
Especially for such a large project, billions of dollars. Like if they went live and they had these vulnerabilities, people could still literally millions of dollars. And
do you think it has anything to do with the fact that they only have the 21 nodes? Do you think that they should increase it, or is that just straight up? That's just straight up in the code. I'm trying to. Wow.
I don't know. And that's what I tried to find out from like Rong Chen, because they've talked about in Elastos going to a hybrid proof of work, delegated proof of stake, type blockchain. And I asked Rong, like, what is the advantages to a smaller amount of delegates to a larger amount of delegates? Like, what's Elastos going to do? And he's like, well, that's one thing we're still trying to figure out. The right balance of delegates for that type of system.
I mean, I do understand where they're coming from, how it's like totally fair, because, if you look at a pie chart, everyone has like, I don't know, what is it, like 8.1 something percent, and it's completely equally distributed. So like 51% attacks are just impossible. You just can't do it. But then again, at the same time, I don't know. Like, I kind of like when you can have, like, I like that randomness of like Ethereum and Bitcoin, where this guy just sets up his own node and sets up his own mining facility. I kind of like that about it. That's what makes it more decentralized. But it's a flip of a coin. Everyone's got their opinion on that,
Well, a lot of people they say Bitcoin is more centralized in its current form than EOS will.
So not to cut you off, bro, but JM in my chat says the bug was already fixed on EOS. Way to spread FUD.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not trying to spread FUD. I'm just reading. I'm not a tech guy, so I don't know about the bugs. Could we get confirmation of that it is fixed? I mean, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, if you could drop a link in the description, I'd be more than happy to confirm it. But that was what everyone was saying today. That was what all the news sources were saying. So that's straight out of their mouth, not mine. I can't read code, so
yeah.
Some people are calling this a bull trap. I mean, like you said, like we were talking about it before, and I do think that there is a potential for that slight dip. If it follows that same pattern, if it does that pattern one more time, then you're looking at a fake out rally with another dip. and then we're blasting off. So a lot of people are saying that it could, the real rally, the one that everyone's waiting for, you know, not those little gains, could be from mid-June and on.
Okay.
So that's kind of like, that's where I have my eyes set. I think if by mid-June we're not seeing the people are saying it's resolved. So
well, actually, right here I have a guy in my chat that says it's not really fixed. The bug is fixed on 64-bit, not 32-bit computers.
Okay.
So hey, there is still a vulnerability.
So I don't want to talk. Listen. If nobody knows what's going on and it's just considered, if it's just a rumor at this point, then let's just say it's just a rumor and let's leave it at that. And let's just wait until somebody can either confirm or deny it. Because, I mean, I remember when the same thing happened with Neo that came out when they had their issue, and that pissed me the hell off.
Oh, so, I mean, you're gonna have this with any mainnet launch. There's gonna be a bunch of FUD that comes.
Yeah, exactly.
As EOS. I mean, it's just gonna happen.
I mean, here's the thing. We can all get you know, throw our hands up in the air and get pissed about it, or we can take the time to like do research, you know, reach out and see what's going on. So I think that's one of the best bets. You know, if you have a concern about something that's happening, especially in a coin that you're invested in, reach out, you know, ask questions, try to get in touch with, there's always community members, even in Telegram chats, there's always a way to get in touch with somebody, you know?
Yep.
So
yeah. Why does my voice sound super deep? I don't know, guys.
Yeah, somebody on my end, I think it was a female, said Tyler sounds extremely sexy today. So,
ooh, baby, hey.
I don't know. We'll have to. Oh, thank you. I have a tan. I was at the beach. Anybody that missed, I'm actually sweating right now because it's like 88 degrees right now, and I didn't have my AC on all day.
What's the humidity like in New York? Probably like 60.
I don't know the percentage. It's not comfortable though. I know that right now.
That's what's beautiful about California. It's dry as can be. Dry as motherfucker.
Yes. Hydrate.
So we got actually a question from Cathal Fitzgerald. Is it worth registering my EOS now for airdrops? I could fuck it up, or I could just leave it on Binance and get those airdrops. What should I do?
It's easy to leave on Binance, but it's also risky. But I know a lot of people that do it. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I always have a little bit on exchanges personally because I don't bring my ledger with me everywhere. So sometimes if I have an opportunity for like a quick something, then I do keep a little on exchange. But that's your call, man. I mean, I can't tell you what to do. It's not a good idea, but I can't tell you what to do.
Especially if it's a lot of funds. It's never a good idea to leave a ton of funds on a centralized exchange. Never a good idea, no matter how regarded they are, because anything can happen in crypto.
Funds are the safer.
Yeah.
You see that? You see that Bizanachi video?
Oh, yeah.
That was the funniest video ever, man. It's what's up?
So, Travela. People have been watching. It's actually done pretty well. I think it's trading above ICO price. It got dumped because of, the pre-ICO they give to people. And I mean, that's one thing crypto kind of makes me mad about these new ICOs is you have all these pre-sale investors who dump, and hold the price down. And in my opinion, like if a project was smart, you wouldn't want those people getting your tokens because, I mean, it gives you a lot longer of a process to recover from that. And some projects don't recover.
No, they don't. And actually, I tried to tell that. I said it actually hurts your project more than it helps it. The investors, they get away. They got in at, so let's say the ICO goes for 10 cents or whatever. These guys are getting in at pre-ICO at like 3 cents. So they don't even care.
Penny sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. If I was able to get into an ICO at, seed, they call it, right? And I buy in at a penny.
Yep.
And then it goes to the public ICO, and they're paying 10 cents. I'm already up 10x. What do I care when it hits exchanges, right?
Dumb.
So that's a big problem. And actually, I have to say, when I was at Consensus, that was a little bit of the darker underbelly that I didn't know. Because, I go there and I'm all into like this and that. And then I start like meeting people and talking to people. And I'm just hearing about like so much, like you said, getting in early manipulation and dumping it. but which is not cool, and it does happen, people. So I'm just letting you know, yes, there's manipulation everywhere. But what I have noticed is there are some good projects recently that are understanding the value of this. And what I found out is what they're doing is they're saying, okay, yeah, you could buy the ICO for a penny. Yeah, the ICO is going to be 10 cents, but catch is you're not getting distributed your coins for 6 months to a year. So that's what they're doing now. So now they're incentivizing these VCs. They have no choice. They have to hold the tokens, right?
I think that's the right way to go. I mean, they do that for the advisors and the team. Why wouldn't they do this for the VCs that are also getting large percentages, sometimes up to 5 to 10%, you know?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. For me, I kind of stayed away from the ICOs because, the whole US citizen thing. And I've been buying things on exchanges. But yeah, I'm kind of like, am I the idiot? Like, is all the money being made before the coins even hit the exchanges anymore? I mean, I've spent months on my channel really researching, trying to help people find good projects, find good opportunities. Like, is this all for nothing? Yeah. If everyone's just getting,
if it's all just a whale game,
Yeah, it's not cool, bro. I mean, okay, in my opinion, I think good projects will survive either way. When you have these bigger projects out there after the dump, I think if the project itself is good enough, hopefully it'll find that, like even all the coins did it. I mean, Elastos had that dump. I mean, Icon, oh my God, forget about that. Neo, Neo's down. What we're at 190.
Yep.
I mean, that has a lot to do with Bitcoin as well. But actually, Neo's journey was totally different though, because Neo got screwed with that China FUD.
Oh man, the worst thing ever. I mean, and in the fact that they are able to pull through that and still, succeed is amazing.
No, absolutely. Another good project that actually we've been speaking about a lot too is I don't know if it's pronounced Certic or Certic. I'm not sure.
Certic, yeah.
Because it's got a capital K. So the reason that I like that project specifically is because I do think that auditing smart contracts is going to be really important. But then again, you do have guys like Red4Sec doing it, and they're just doing it anyway. Mm-hmm. So then the question is like, do we have to tokenize that model as well?
Tokenize a model as
I mean.
Is more human, though, like going through the smart contract. I'm not sure. Because I know Certic is going to be completely like through like machines.
Yeah. Well, that's good and bad. I mean, in one hand, I mean, it's good and bad. I mean, you kind of I like to have a human somewhere in the mix.
But then you always have that human error of missing that thing,
That's true, but what about if you have machine learning that's not learning correctly?
Exactly.
What about if you have a smart car that instead of telling the car behind it to like avoid the pothole, it accidentally tells it to hit the pothole, and now they're all sending that, so it could be catastrophic too. You
exactly. I mean, that's what I feel. Like a lot of these technologies, we're still in the infancy, especially with like self-driving cars. I mean, even like Tesla has hit people and killed them. Like it's not working like it should be. But, I mean, It's new technology. Of course, there's going to be a few people killed in the pursuit.
Yeah. A few people said QuantStamp. Yeah, QuantStamp is another really great example of, smart contract auditing. Absolutely. Yeah, it's necessary. You need it. You definitely need stuff like that. So.
Yeah, like QuantStamp is like a tokenized Red4Sec. I think a lot of QuantStamp, what they do is human, like humans going through it.
Yeah, basically, exactly. So Dave says thoughts on Unibright. I haven't looked into Unibright enough to really speak on it, Dave. Phantasma. I've looked into Phantasma.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, it kind of reminds me of, okay, this is going to sound weird, but like, do you remember like way back years ago when email was like just starting out? It reminds me of like that, but decentralized. Like it reminds me of like going back in time and starting like the whole like email servers and all that again, but like doing it like now decentralized and stuff like that. I mean, it's interesting. It seems like it would help to like really protect your information clearly. I don't know though. I mean, I really like City of Zion. Sergio Flores. He's a great dude. That's Sergio Flores, I think is his name. Is that him?
Yep.
Yeah, he's involved in it. I think it's a cool project. But then again, like with a lot of these things, I I'm trying to figure out where they fit in, like where they fit into like the whole ecosystem, because I mean, I had some, yeah.
And is there enough of a demand for that project to survive in the future? That's one of the big things on the top of my mind too.
Yeah, and that's the thing, bro. Like, I was thinking about these projects, and if you're going to get the world to adopt these other things, I know that we're sitting here and we believe in decentralization and we believe in our privacy, and I'm sure a lot of people care about it too. But the average everyday user, they're going to need more than just like, well, it's on a decentralized network and your privacy. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, they want a different incentive. Like, for example, have you downloaded the Lit app?
Yep. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I use it, right? It's fun.
Yeah.
But it's not as good as Snapchat and Instagram. Like, let's be real. It's not nearly as good. It has no features. It's very buggy when it loads. So I think when it comes to the adoption with any of these things, they're all great concepts, but you really have to get that user experience level up, because that's just, it's that simple. Like, people don't download an app, and then go, oh, okay, well, you know what? They're just starting out, let me just put this down and come back a month later. No, they're just going to go get a better app now. They're going to go get something that they can use right now. I mean, why did Facebook, overtake MySpace, or why did, it's just user experience. That they didn't care about their privacy. They were just like, it's easier.
It's easier to use. It's more friendly. Yeah, of course they're going to use it. I mean, people like easy stuff. Easy stuff.
This is actually not a beverage. This is actually straight up blended watermelon, bro.
Really?
Straight up, just blended up a watermelon and drinking it, because I am
pretty
shot.
Fucking awesome.
I am shot from the beach today. Oh my goodness. I'm actually really excited to be here with everybody, though. I'm really glad that everybody came out tonight. I almost wasn't going to do the live stream, so if my energy's low, I'm trying, guys. It's just, I had such a long day.
Yeah, no, this has been good. So actually, this is funny. One guy in my chat group, he was like, Phantasma is the same as Mainframe, but Mainframe has Neo Global Capital invested, but Phantasma has Fabio from Next as an advisor. So what's going on there? You have Neo Global Capital investing in a competitor to Phantasma, which is Cause. Do we see kind of a
Well, I'm actually noticing Neo Global Capital. They're not really as affiliated with Neo in the sense that we think. Like, I used to think Neo Global Capital was just like, we're only going to fund Neo projects, and I'm finding now they're starting to actually get involved in these other projects as well. And also, on a side note, one of the biggest difference between the two is that Phantasma does not throw after parties at Consensus where money literally falls from the ceiling. I don't know if anybody saw pictures of the mainframe party.
No.
Yeah, it was like there was like money falling from the ceiling or something like that. I don't know if it was like fake money, because I wasn't at that party.
Oh man.
But somebody took a picture of it, and there was, I don't know if it was like it could have been like a redeemable
paper wallets or something.
Yeah, something like that, like paper wallets on confetti or something like that. So
wow, that is crazy. That is insane, dude. I wish I would got to go to Consensus, but it just didn't make sense in my schedule.
It was also really expensive, and I felt really dumb because after I paid the $2,000, I get there, and Blockchain Brad and who was it? Bite Size Capital that was with him. They just walked in and they're just walking around for free.
Oh my god!
They're not even checking for tags.
No.
And then, yeah, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, guys, I mean, I know, like, whatever. Everybody thinks like, oh, I must be like so rich or whatever, dude. No, hell no, man. I'm $22,000 a lot for me, especially just to walk around.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, I can't believe that.
So that definitely sucked. So Elastos will be king in user experience. I sure hope so.
I sure hope so too. They've had a long time to work on it. I mean, and I do think, Dan Larimer, he's brilliant. The guy's a genius. He built Steemit, he built BitShares, DPoS. I mean, DPoS is a functioning blockchain, and it's pretty cool in Steemit's blockchain that even though there's that amount of transactions going through it, Steemit's blockchain's used fucking constantly, that it's still able to function, which is awesome, I think.
So I brought up a topic of conversation last night, but you weren't around, so I was curious to get your opinion. How do you feel about these blockchains in the future with like scalability? And what do you think about the concept of like blockchain as a service rather than trying to put everything on one chain? Like, in other words, more like looking towards side chains and things of that nature, because it kind of like solves the scalability right there. Like when you're trying to do like 1 million transactions per second, that's really if you're going to put everything on one chain.
Yeah.
But if you use side chains, you're pretty good right now.
Exactly. I mean, I think scalability is going to be a big issue. I mean, everyone's trying to fit everything on Ethereum right now, which has caused some of the problems. You're not going to be able to hold all of humanity's data on one blockchain. It's just not going to be possible. So, I mean, the sidechains interoperability is probably the biggest topic, that we should be looking at in the future. Even state channels too. Being able to get that millions of transactions per second is huge, but a lot of platforms are struggling with state channels. Lightning Network, and then they can't get it. Raiden on Ethereum can't get it. Trinity can't get it. It's tough, and especially with sharding too. I mean, multiple blockchains are trying sharding. Zilliqa, it's there, but how far off is it? If Vlad, Zamfir, and Vitalik are having trouble with sharding, I'm sure Zilliqa is too. I'm sure. Zilliqa's not going to come out of the blue and come up with this new sharding concept that Vitalik hasn't thought of, or Vlad Zamfir.
Yeah. I mean, sharding, it makes sense as far as, multi-signing and separating the nodes into groups and kind of like assigning specific tasks so that you don't have to like have them all reach consensus on the same thing together. I've actually seen a few of these hybrid type, not like that, not like sharding, but I have definitely seen different types of hybrid blockchains, trying to do different things. For example, one of the ones that I covered a while ago was Fusion, and they have a dual layer. They have a double consensus mechanism where basically a node gets randomly selected to do the work, so that there's that the randomness. In other words, it's really difficult to 51% attack because there's no clear-cut answer to which node is going to be selected. Mm-hmm. And then it moves up from there's two different. I can't remember which one, if it's proof of stake on the bottom or proof of work on the top. To be honest with you, I covered it a while ago. There's so many projects you go into, but Trump Coin does sharding. I didn't know that.
Trump Coin,
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
What to know? But no way, Trump Coin does not effectively do sharding.
I don't think it does either.
Who's trolling in your group? Oh my god, and that's funny.
Oh man,
I want to look into Trump Coin now.
So K-pop fanboy actually asked me about my thoughts on NKN. They recently just hit the exchange right now. I think it's a really interesting. I think it's an interesting concept. It's kind of like what it reminds me of what all of these computation kind of rendering sharing guys are doing, but they're doing it with the actual network itself. So it's a little more advanced than just it's not utilizing your free space or your CPU, GPU. You're talking about your actual network itself. And I actually wanted to talk to QLink or QLC Chain, they rebranded, because I wanted to ask them, how do they compare with what NKN is trying to do right now? Is that, are they stepping on their turf, or is that, because that's what I don't understand. I need to.
Well, what's awesome is, how QLC Chain is using DAGs. Direct acyclic graphs, also with their Shannon consensus. I mean, I don't understand it fully, but what's funny was when I went to the CPC conference like 2 months ago with Susan, 3 months ago, I actually sat down with Alan, their developer. DAGs. He was going through the Nano white paper, and that's when I saw the light bulb go off in the guy's head, and something happened. He was literally up all night, just there working on it. So something went off, and I mean, it was amazing to see.
Yeah, they're doing they were doing block lattice combined with smart contract.
Yeah, block lattice, not DAG, but block lattice is almost a DAG.
Yeah, so I was reading up on the Shannon consensus as well, and you're right. It is a little complicated, but what I took away from it, just in a nutshell, is it's more fair. Because the problem that they're trying to solve is just simply it's not weighted fairly. For example, proof of work. Okay, who the hell is going to compete with Bitmain? No one's going to compete with Bitmain. So as much as Bitcoin essentially is completely decentralized, at the same time, you have these really, really, really rich guys like Jihan Wu that are basically just, well, they're not even buying, they're actually building their own ASICs. Yep. They're making their own machines, and they're just becoming like a conglomerate, you know. And don't forget, they're also affiliated with some of the other top pools as well. So in reality, if you actually look to the outreaches of Jihan Wu's connections, he does have more than 51% as far as his outreach is concerned. Okay. Yep. And then you have what was the other? Then you have proof of stake, right? Yep. So proof of stake. Well, who gets the most? The whales. I mean, whoever holds the most coins
tokens gets them.
Yeah, and that's not fair. So basically, we're reverting exactly back to what we were trying to get away from, which is the 1% controlling everything. That's why we got into crypto, and now the 1% is still controlling.
And then
everything.
You have delegated proof of stake, which only has 21 block producers. I mean,
exactly.
But I mean, the thing I do. Block producers do get voted in. So if they're not sharing any of that revenue with the people who vote them in, they're going to vote their asses out. You know?
Yeah.
So I think that it's interesting. Delegated proof of stake is very interesting, and that's why I feel like Elastos is very interested in as well.
Yeah. And well, actually, I kind of got off topic. Getting back to what I was saying with Shannon Consensus, their whole thing, the main thing is that they make it equal. And the whole idea is that I got to look into it a little more, but from what I was understanding is it almost delegates responsibilities in tiers so that everyone has an opportunity to contribute to the consensus as well. So in other words, if you're just a small, fish, whatever, and you don't have a lot, right? Mm-hmm. You only have you only have a small handful of QLC, you're not going to be penalized for not having as much as a big whale. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something like that. Like, honestly, you know what? You just gave me an idea. I am going to make a video on this. I'm going to make a video on different consensuses because actually, there are a lot of new ones coming out.
Yeah.
Like proof of time and proof of authority and proof of
proof of space time. I mean, there's just so many. No, that would be a good actually video. Breaking down the different consensuses.
That's a video you should do, breaking down the blockchain. That's totally down your alley.
Oh God!
Breaking down
man!
Consensuses and
oh
stuff.
Man! Oh man!
I love your videos are so informative, bro. And they look great too. I need a video editor. I'm always just
get one. Don't take mine though.
Actually, I was thinking about possibly doing a whole rebrand for myself as well. I don't know about the Crypto Zombie. I might keep that. People seem to like it.
Yeah, although definitely keep Crypto Zombie. That's what you became known as. You got.
I just hate that Loom network. I hate that how they have a Crypto Zombie.
You're gonna outgrow that, dude.
Hopefully.
You will. Yeah. So let's talk about Elastos, dude.
Let's do it.
They've started moving on their platform very well. I mean, they're signing partnerships left and right. They're speaking with big names. I mean, Alan Greenspan, I think Hang Fon just spoke with him. I mean, that's huge. The guy was part of our U.S. financial system for a fucking long time.
No, absolutely. Actually, what's crazy is we were literally just talking about Bitmain, and I was so excited to find out that Jihan Wu is actually going to be giving 50% of his hashing power coming in December fully for Elastos. Now, I don't know if I'm not and this isn't even like a shill. I just want to let people know the magnitude of this, okay? The most powerful man in Bitcoin mining, as we speak,
most powerful man in cryptocurrency. He could do some damage if he wanted.
Oh, he could screw this market up if he wanted to. So you have the biggest miner in the world come this December, splitting it down the middle and giving 50% of his hash power to support Elastos.
It's beautiful.
I just want to say, if that's not an incredible thing, I don't know what is. I mean, that's pretty incredible to me. I mean, if he's got faith in a project like that, I'm gonna look into this and keep an eye on it. That's 100%. All I can say.
I mean, Elastos is going to be the hands of so many OG crypto people, like people that we don't even have idea of who they are. These powerful miners, and Elastos is going to be right in their hands for doing nothing. For still mining Bitcoin. They're still going to be mining what they're mining, but they're going to get this addition, this Elastos coin. just for
Right.
changing their software. You know.
Yeah.
So it's pretty
And
amazing.
like you said, I mean, money. I mean, they want to make money, and if they find something that they, I mean, there's a reason, and that's the thing too. Is like, can I just say right now, like, okay, I actually dread when the market goes down, and it's not just for me; it's for my viewers. It's for people that come to my channel. It's it's never the end of the world. Okay, as bad as crypto seems, you got to realize that these guys that are doing this real world mining, spending millions, on maybe even billions of dollars, okay, to produce a Bitcoin, okay, they're not just gonna like pack up and be like, well, fellas, that was a good run.
Yeah.
Let's no, I mean they have a lot of invested interest in this. So like if you think that like crypto is just gonna go to the wayside, no, it's not. There's so much interest in this space, even from just a monetary financial standpoint.
Yep.
They're not gonna let this thing die. What they're gonna do is if it goes low enough, they're just gonna buy.
Yep.
Or they're gonna mine, or they're gonna do whatever they can to capitalize on the space. So take advantage of the dips, guys, because I just take a snapshot of CoinMarketCap today.
Well, there's a lot more economics in Bitcoin cryptocurrency than people realize. Like the miners, they are spending money to actually mine these coins. And if coins drop below a value, it's not profitable for them to mine anymore. And they will stop mining it. And, have a lot of these miners dropped out? No, the hashing power keeps increasing. So there's something there. Like the value, yeah, I think we are hitting the level right now of where it's getting close to not being as profitable. But it's not going to dip any further because if it does, then it's not profitable for these miners to keep mining.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, there is a lot of economics involved in it for sure. But you know what? The one thing too, when I talk to people, the one thing that really keeps me going, that really helps me, because when I first got into it, I was kind of alone. I was like everybody else. I'd watch YouTube videos. I would go on websites, maybe Reddit or something. But it's such a different world. Like now I've had an opportunity to speak with CEOs, do these interviews, talk to them about their vision. Yep. And these guys, they could care less about price. They're like, we're fine, guys. Like we're focused on the tech. We know what we're doing. We have full faith that this is going to be something. Like they're so convinced that everything that we're doing right now, even though yes, okay, 95% of projects are going to fail, but whatever the hell survives this, oh my God, I hope you got some of them coins.
Oh, because yes.
Whatever project comes out of this is going to be like the next Apple, the next Google, the next, like seriously. That's what we're trying to do.
And one coin I think you guys that I will survive it all is Bitcoin. Get in Bitcoin, you guys. It will survive all of this. There's a lot of FUD regarding it. I mean, surrounds it. People say it's slow, blah, blah, blah. The fact that the Bitcoin blockchain, for how much transactions go through it and how much, FUD it's had thrown at it, that it keeps functioning and keeps its value right about here. I mean, it's amazing. It's going to be the storage of value for a long, long time to come. It's going to replace gold.
No, I 100% agree. I think if we're just going to be honest with each other, one of the biggest reasons why people don't buy Bitcoin is because they want faster gains. That's why. They I mean, I see guys. I've seen some YouTube channels, man. I'm not going to name names. And they're telling people to buy into coins with like $5 million market caps and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, when you have volume that's like $100,000 a day,
you can manipulate that price like a son of a bitch.
You are playing with fire, my friend. Like, okay, you might make some money, but you might. I mean, you want to talk about like going to zero? Yeah, you could turn $100 into $5 real fast with a low cap coin. So,
yes,
yeah.
I mean,
it goes both ways.
I mean, a little bit of volume, like you have a market cap of 2 million. I mean, $100,000 of volume can push that coin up to, say it's $1, it can push it up to 5. Just like that.
It could go both ways.
And then it could go down also on the reverse side. It just depends on who's holding the coin and who's playing the market.
Yo, Ready Set Crypto, what's up, buddy? He's in the chat. You ever watch that?
Yeah, I love Ready Set Crypto.
Super
good guy.
Yeah, you guys both have better videos than me. I'm jealous.
Does he have a video editor, or does he do his own editing?
I think Mav is his own editor.
Really? Nice, man.
Yeah, I think he does like everything, from what I'm aware of.
I cannot video edit it, dude.
I don't have time. How the heck could I? Can you imagine if I had to actually do the research, make the video, and then edit it? I would. I would put out. I would have no time.
I don't know how you guys do it right now. Like, are you still editing all yours?
Me?
Yeah.
I do everything, bro.
Yeah.
I wait. Oh my god! I wake up in the morning.
I cannot believe that, dude.
Yeah, it's research. I do my own thumbnails for the video. Do the descriptions.
The hardest thing, I got lucky with my editor. He's into crypto too, and so he understands my like workflow. It's super easy. I got blessed with my editor. So if you're gonna find an editor, make sure he's in crypto.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because my first editor I actually had, he wasn't in crypto, and it was no good, no good.
Well, it helps because they can understand what the key aspects to focus on are. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody doesn't know crypto, they might be focusing on something that's completely irrelevant to what you're talking about.
He did. My old editor did. There's some images like in the videos he edited. I was just like, well, what is that doing there? But
I actually when in a few of my older videos, and I'm not going to point which ones out because then everyone's going to point them out. But when I was going through the white papers, I used to get confused with some of the diagrams because I didn't really understand everything at the time. So I would be making a video and I'd be pointing at something and it was like something that related to the paragraph before, and they're like, "That's not what you're talking about." And I'm like, "Oh crap! Let me go up to the other one."
Dude, my first videos, like, oh god, I laughed my ass off watching those fuckers, dude. I had no idea what I was doing. No idea.
Yo, has anybody in this chat ever actually seen Tyler's original videos? Not to get off topic here, but dude, this guy, he would be literally in a swimming pool with his laptop on like a floaty, just like chilling, hanging out in the backyard, in Chico. And I'm just like, this guy's awesome. Like, who is this guy?
What is he doing?
He's making crypto videos in his pool. Like, this is awesome.
One of my favorite comments, actually, because when I first started out, I'd post on Reddit and just like try to promote my videos as much as possible. I got a comment from somebody that said, "A dude in his pool with his laptop talking about crypto, ... bullish." And it was right in the middle of the bull run, too.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I wanted to bring up, man, because I just figured I'd give you a shout out. I know Crypto Candor, she just did an interview with Pied Piper. And you're coming out with an interview as well, right?
Yes. So tomorrow I'll be interviewing Pied Piper team. I definitely would recommend you guys tuning in. There's probably going to be something pretty special happening. I don't know what it is, but I would tune in. And there might be a reward, too, for the people who do tune in. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know. Tyler won't even tell me what's going on. So he told me that it's going to be something really amazing. It's going to be like crazy. So I'm actually, dude, I'm gonna be in the live chat for this one.
Oh.
Like I will be in the live chat for this one because I got to see what you're gonna do.
Oh.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, I would recommend you guys tune in. I love Pied Piper Coin. I think what they did was amazing. I mean, and now that they have pivoted to actually a legitimate like platform now, they're actually trying to become a platform that developers can build on top of and create the Octopipers. I think that's great. Like, it's going to be a fun interview. Definitely tune in, guys. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. A few questions from my chat I just wanted to answer.
Yeah.
Do I like IoTex? Yes, I actually do like IoTex, and I've spoken with the team, and I've talked about getting them on the channel, but they said that right now they've got some things that they're developing, so they wanted to wait to really because they have a lot of news coming out. So they said wait, because then when we do the interview, it'll be a lot better. So yes, I do like IoTex, and yes, when they come out with whatever it is that they're going to come out with, they're not telling me, but I will have a thing. And in response to Matt Weaver, yes, I am trying to get Rong Chen on the channel. I would love to.
Dude, speak with Rong Chen, man. He is that guy.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah.
Prepare yourself is all I got.
Bro, if I did a thing with Card Stack, man. I think if my interview with Card Stack today, I think if you can get through that interview, man, that guy was just like mind blowing. That was the scariest interview I ever did. I mean, no, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is like, I mean, you talk about like levels of intelligence. This guy's on, like, I mean, literally, okay, so we're sitting here and we're talking about the decentralized world. We're starting from layer 1. You know, we have, like, let's say we have Ethereum, you know, and then we have, like, you know, an app or something. He's like on layer 10. He's like he's like reverse engineering the thing. And I'm just like, oh my God. So yes, I definitely want to get Rong Chen on the channel. So definitely. Rong Chen is someone I'm trying to get on the channel, and Min Kim from Icon is someone I'm trying to get on the channel. Those two guys, to me, in my opinion, would be like incredible. It would be having like a superstar on the channel.
Yeah, so, no, Min Kim, he's I mean, you should definitely get him on the channel. I mean, he hasn't given a good interview in a while. You know?
Oh, not to cut you off again, somebody in my chat just brought up a good point. So I had made this video. Now I called them Sealy, but I think they're actually called Zella. I think that's how you really pronounce it, the SEELE.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, I actually do want to discuss this because I did have a lot of issues when I read through the white paper. There was a lot of stuff that just didn't really make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
There were so many red flags, and like just some of the terminology didn't really even make sense. So I got an opportunity to speak with the team at the Crypto Asia Summit, and I brought this up to them, and I said, hey, I'm just going to be real with you. I had a lot of issues with your project, and I saw a lot of red flags with your white paper. Would you be interested in coming on the channel? And as we speak right now, they're currently in talks to do an interview with me because it just hit exchanges today, I think.
Nice.
So yeah, and it's actually I think it's doing quite well. I think it's up like 3x or something like that, or 3.5 from ICO. So I wanted to get them on the channel to kind of clear the air and be like, once and for all, you know, let's sit down and let's discuss this, because you have to clear the air.
Yeah, you got to clear the FUD. Like, come on, guys. Like, that would be great, dude. I hope you get it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun to bring people on for interviews, but I think sometimes it's also cool to just have that much-needed chat. Like, hey, there's a shit ton of FUD right now, and I think it would be in best interest that you guys clear it up. And from what I've gathered from what they're saying is, I spoke to the guy, I think it's Dr. Wang. I think that's his name. I hope I didn't get it wrong. And he was telling me that when they translated it from from Western to East, or Eastern to Western to English, essentially, a lot of terminologies got like lost in translation. So I guess if you read the other white paper, I don't know if it was Singapore or China, I forget what it was, but I guess it makes a lot more sense, but when it got translated into English, that's when it didn't make any sense, and that's when people were like, "What the heck is going on?"
What the fuck? Yeah.
So I think that was what the FUD was about. So yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, man, because you know there is a lot of FUD, and I do think that we do need to get involved. And this is what I tell everybody: like, people say, "Oh, well, how can I make a difference? How can I get involved?" There's AMAs all the time. That's your chance. You know, if you have one of your favorite projects and they're having an AMA on Reddit, go ask questions, go get involved. I mean, you know, so I'm ranting a little bit. I'll chill. I got on one of my rants.
No worries. Dude, so one guy asked, Chico, did you ever burn one with K-Dub? No. K-Dub does not partake.
Well, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, do you? Oh, hey, do you?
I'm not going to say that. I just, Hey, I have an image I must uphold. So,
hey, I like it. Well, you can't partake anymore on YouTube. They're banning crypto like weed tubers.
Well, dude, if I ever did that on YouTube, I would just be like, yeah, and then that would be it, and everybody would leave because I wouldn't even know what to talk about. So. Yeah, no, I mean, I've in the past, you know, I've had a couple drinks, you know, I've had like a shot and stuff like that, you know, nothing too crazy, just to kind of like let loose and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, my drug is crypto.
Yeah, my drug is crypto too, guys. You know, 100%. And a brewski, you know, I gotta have the cold one.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
So what is Oh, go ahead.
So, we have right here, Morpheus Labs they're talking about. Do you know anything about Morpheus Labs?
Nah, not really, man. Actually, what's funny is I accidentally called Morpheus Network Morpheus Labs the other day in my video. I was like, oh, crap.
Whoops.
Yeah. Morpheus Labs was one of those projects that kind of just I don't know, just, you know, like you just don't have time to look at it, and then another project comes out, and then it was just one of those. It came out, I had the opportunity to look at it, and then like 5 other projects came out, there's only so much time in a day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree. I know what you mean. I mean, I get all these people like, have you looked at this project? I'm like, yeah, guys, dude, I only have time. Like, I only have 12 hours, 14
yeah,
hours in a day. I'm awake. You know, I sleep 12 hours a day.
yeah. So many coins on that people are talking about on my channel. They're talking about Zebi. I think Zebi's great. It has a great use case. They use it for land registry. They're using it in the hospitality industry right now. Has a working project. U Network. They need to deliver something. I'll give them that. They sound great on paper. They sound awesome.
Yeah.
I love their model, but they need to build the platform.
Yeah,
and then
you need something. I mean, that's the biggest struggle platforms are going to have if they don't have a working beta alpha out for a while. Anything to show, you know, those are the projects that you're going to see just keep going until, you know, it does come out.
Exactly. Adela, I don't know how your portfolio is because I can't see your portfolio. Sorry.
What'd they ask you? Can I...
They said, how's my portfolio? I have no idea. Hopefully up. Hopefully it's up today.
Hopefully it's good, everyone.
How do I earn fiat to make crypto? Me personally, how do I earn fiat? Well, I've told people this a long time ago. I have a eBay account that I'm not gonna share which one it is because that'd be weird. But yeah, I essentially I buy and sell records, rare records, and posters and stuff like that. You know, I used to be in a band, so I have a really good eye, good ear, I guess, for records and rare commodities. So,
nice.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's where I get my fiat from. So yeah,
I don't get any fiat anymore. I only get crypto.
Yeah, I mean, well, luckily, see, for me, I've been really lucky because I've had a good opportunity to really hop on good projects, and that's what I like to help my viewers with too. You know, do I do trades in the background? Of course. You know, I mean, listen, if I know that there's a shit coin, okay, and I know it's gonna have a little mini pump in the background, whatever, I might throw a little bit in and kind of ride the wave and pull out, but I'm not gonna talk about that on the channel because too many people are gonna take that advice way too seriously. But the ones that I do talk about, the ones that I really care about, those are the ones that I share with you guys that I stay in. I ride the wave till they're to the moon, right? And look at the coins that, and Tyler, even you've been involved in these. Look at the coins that we've really been bringing out to you guys. So, you know, we've had Neo. We saw what that did, okay? Huge proponent of Icon on both of our channels. You guys, I mean, yes, it took a major hit, but guys, that coin went from 44 cents to $12. Just throwing it out there. Ontology. Did I say Ontology? Did I say that already?
Ontology. Ontology. No, baby. Oh, yeah.
So, Ontology is another project. So the projects that I like to put on the channel that I really stress, like my top 10 videos or like the ones that I'm really stressing, they're ones that I believe are a lot safer. So, yeah, there are coins that people kind of like, I get like a little tip off from my Telegram chat, like, oh, do you see this coin's going to, and like, I don't know if I want to publicly talk about it because there is going to be that guy that's going to go all in. And, you know, and the problem is getting in is fine, but do you know when to get out? Most people don't. Most people don't know when to get out. That's the problem.
No. Yeah.
So I like to talk about those long-term projects. And for me, that's honestly why, I mean, Icon, you know, I love Icon. It still is my biggest holding still. But yes, I've recently started allocating a little bit of my position more into Elastos as I've been doing more research and realizing that they are just cranking out these partnerships. But to each his own, you know, there's great projects. I mean, VeChain is a great project.
There's just so much upside with Elastos too. One exchange are on Wabi. Like, come on, you know, more exchanges you get from Elastos. I mean, the amount of upside with Elastos is more to the downside. I mean, there's not much of a downside.
They have, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this was in their Telegram, but they were saying they were looking at 6 exchanges.
Yes, 6 exchanges right now. And what I think is Poloniex will be coming soon.
Really?
Yes, Poloniex, because of the connection. Jihan Wu is an investor in Circle, which was Circle just purchased the Poloniex exchange, and Bitmain and Elastos have partnership. So
you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention.
It's there. It's coming.
Aaron Lee says blockchain Brad actually follows XM Chain on Twitter. So there you guys go. Maybe I'll have to. You know what? I should talk to Brad. Brad probably knows a lot more about XM Chain.
I'm sure Brad, he knows everything about every chain.
Dude, this guy, he was
insane.
talking to me. He was talking to me again today, and I'm looking at the time because I have like a world clock on my phone, so I know what time it is. Because there's so many of us in different places. I don't want to like text you at like 3 a.m. or something, like thinking that you're awake. This guy, he sends me messages, and I look at it, and then
it's
I
like
swipe,
4
and
in the morning.
I'm like, Brad, what the hell are you doing? He's like, no, bro, you got to check out this new project. Like, I read the white paper like 5 times. I'm like, dude, go to sleep. Like, you need
Brad, you need some sleep.
Get some rest.
He is the most hardworking researcher I've ever seen. It's insane.
I have to give a shout out to Shamir Khan Assad. I probably said that wrong, but bro, 3:30 a.m. in the morning, you are watching this live stream. You're the man. Thank you.
You are the man. God damn you. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And all you guys on my channel, thank you guys for watching. It's a beautiful, beautiful time we're having. I mean, we've been live streaming for over an hour now. I mean, I'm sure you're kind of wore out, my friend.
Dude, I was wore out when I got in. I couldn't even figure out. I couldn't even figure out how to set this damn video up before. I was trying to if you guys go on Tyler's channel, you'll see right now the live stream. His channel is so fancy. He's got like the logos and everything. My channel, it's just like 2 boxes. I was like, bro, I have no time to set this up. Let's just go live and start talking to people. So, living in the U.S., how do you guys use Huobi? I don't know. I can't really talk about that, but there's ways.
Yes.
So, yeah, so guys, it's been a great chat. Tyler, you said it's an hour. You're pretty shot. I hope everybody had a good time. So
yeah, dude, I got some work I got to take care of, and that work I'm doing is regarding that Pied Piper live stream tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Tune in. K-Dub's gonna be in the live chat. I mean, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna fucking.
You guys are you're so excited about it, bro. Like I haven't seen you this excited in a while.
Oh man, I haven't been this excited about cryptocurrency in a long, long time.
Okay, dude, I'll be there. It's gonna be fun. I don't know what you're gonna do, but it's definitely gonna be fun. So yeah, thanks to everybody that's been coming out. If you guys aren't subscribed yet to Tyler's channel, please go over there. He has just really great in-depth videos. Like, I mean, he literally has a series called Breaking Down the Blockchain, I think it's called, right? Or something like that.
Yep.
And it's, oh my God, he goes so deep into the tech of all these different projects. It's a really, really breath of fresh air, a little different from my channel. So yeah, definitely check that out.
Oh yeah, viewers too, if you guys aren't subscribed to K-Dub, I mean, the guy is, one of the best researchers besides myself and Blockchain Brad out there. The guy, he knows his crypto stuff, and he's gonna be very, very successful in this space.
I appreciate it, man. I know I come across kind of like hey, what's going on, beepity boppity, but like really like on the low, man. Like as soon as I turn this off, I mean, ask my girlfriend, man. I mean, crypto just freaking runs my life. So yeah, but it's fun, man. I'm glad to be on this ride. You know, I have to say, like, what else would you want in life than what we have right now? I mean, this is such a great opportunity, you know, and anybody that's watching right now, anybody that's in this live stream, just relax, calm down, you know, just try not to, Fun TV in the house. What's up, buddy? He actually does some pretty good news as well.
Oh, really?
Don't do too good of news though, Elliot. You're gonna end up taking up my morning spot over now. That's my thing.
You got a morning spot?
No, I mean, I try to get around. I try to put my my videos around kind of 12 noon Eastern time to so people can kind of wake up to the what's going on.
Yep.
But, and he kind of like he covers his a little later. So if you kind of watch my channel and then you go to his channel in the afternoon, you kind of get like the full 24-hour cycle of the news. So
nice.
Actually, I should Elliot, what's up, bro? We should get him on the channel sometime.
Oh, definitely, Elliot. Definitely. I'd love to stream with you as well.
Yeah, he's a real cool dude, man. And sometimes when you you find guys in the space like Elliot, for example, he's new and up and coming. I don't know how many subscribers he has. I really don't, I don't judge people by subscribers. I judge them by content personally.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean,
because there's
some shit out there. Let me tell you.
Right. So Okay, so sounds good, man. I think we're gonna end this now. I'm pretty good. We've been doing this for over an hour, so
Yeah, you guys. Everyone, thanks for watching. Everyone on K-Dub's channel, thanks for tuning in, guys. It was an excellent live stream, as always.
absolutely, guys, and I can't wait to see everybody again. So until next time, stay crypto and peace out. All right.
Later,
That's
guys.
my end. Later, guys. Later. All right, so I think we're done. I just want to double check and make sure that everything stops on my end.
I'm still streaming. My computer's fucking.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, my computer's been slow right now. God damn it.
I'll hang out till the end, till the very end. I'll chill. I'll go down with the ship.
Oh, there you go. All right, hey, we're still streaming for you guys for a little second longer. Sorry, my computer was being slow. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for watching.